Our top focus right now is Pakistan, where one security personnel was killed in an attack on a security forces vehicle in Dera Ismail Khan. Now, assailants attacked the vehicle which was on election duty. The attack was reported just hours after the polls opened. The government of Pakistan shut mobile services across the nation as soon as polls opened in light of the deteriorating security situation. Now, the polls are being held in the shadow of back-to-back terror attacks in the country. But prominent political parties have alleged rigging intentions behind the mobile services shutdown. Former Prime Minister Imran Khan led Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf party has called the mobile services shutdown an outrageous act of rigging. Meanwhile, former Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto's Pakistan People's Party leaders have also called the internet shutdown as the beginning of poll rigging. Now, the caretaker government has, however, maintained that the political parties are being given equal opportunities in these elections. The Interior Ministry has set up a control room to monitor election security. Teams from home departments, police, the Election Commission and concerned agencies are monitoring the security situation around the clock through the control room. Pakistan's Election Commission said it was prepared for a possible mobile services shutdown, adding that its systems are not affected by the same. Now, the Election Commission of Pakistan has also established a telephone helpline number to lodge any complaint. The Commonwealth delegation, which was part of international observers present at different polling stations in the country, have expressed satisfaction with polling process in the country. But Pakistan's own, the Human Rights Council, has alleged that shutting down mobile and internet services on election day, transparency is a cause of concern. Prominent leaders, meanwhile, headed to polling stations. Former Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif cast his vote while appealing common citizens to also come out to vote. Shehbaz Sharif is the brother of frontrunner candidate Nawaz Sharif of the PMLN. Asifa Bhutto, the daughter of former Prime Minister Benazir Bhutto, also cast her vote, while calling on the citizens to step out and vote. Top PTI leaders, on the other hand, most of whom remain in jail, cast their votes through postal ballots. Former Prime Minister Imran Khan, former Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi and former Punjab Chief Minister Parvez Elahi, among others, voted via mail from Rawalpindi's Adiala jail, where they are currently lodged. In fact, as you can see on your screens, Nawaz Sharif is casting his vote live right now as we speak. Pakistan goes to the polls of its National Assembly today. Of all the prime ministers in the last 7 decades or so that Pakistan has had, not one has completed their term. Questions are, of course, being raised if the elections this time are going to be fair. It's a question of election versus selection. It remains to be seen. The polling began in the morning at around 9 a.m. Pakistan time. Still have a few more hours to go for the polling to finish. We've been tracking the elections for you since morning, and we will keep getting you the live updates from Pakistan through the course of the day. Nawaz Sharif, of course, one of the front runners of the elections this time around. Along with ex-Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, who held his seat and before the government was suspended last year. Not only leaders from Karachi and Rawalpindi to Islamabad and Peshawar, Pakistani voters are also turning up at polling booths across the nation to cast their ballot. Interestingly, some voters are also making perilous journeys of over 100 kilometers to cast their votes. Well, moments after the polls opened in Pakistan, the officials in the country banned mobile services nationwide. How will that affect the voter turnout in the country? Our Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik has more on this.
There seems to be considerably less turnout for now, at least on the roads of Lahore. We can't say that certainly for the entire country, but the news on the ground is that the mobile networks all across the country have been disrupted. They've been shut down owing to the security measures that have been taken. That has been confirmed by the Ministry of Interior in a statement issued. So that really is causing a lot of hindrances and problems for voters and commuters, those who intend on voting, because the basic text service is also not available. There's a blanket suspension of mobile networks across the country.